big shop was April of 2013.
Wow, so yours is recent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what made you do it?
I just kept thinking about it, and my hair, when I was younger, it was like full and things like that, but then it was heat damage as I grew up. So it was like, it would get semi-curly, or it just wasn't what it was when, you know, what I was looking for anymore. So I decided to just say, I'll just start over, and I just cut it all off, and hopefully it will go back, and it did.
What were the reactions from friends and family when you did your big shop?
Friends, they enjoyed it. My parents were like not having it. My mom was like totally against it. She just thought, what is it? It's nappy. Can you give it back? Like, it's just, she did not like it at all.
So she had problems. How about any other family members, siblings, brothers?
No, they embraced it. Sometimes I would get like cyber mark as my hair grew longer. So like it wasn't short anymore, but it was like a fro or stuff like that, and they were like, are you gonna comb it? Like, what are you gonna do with your hair today? Things like that. But
so is mom comfortable with it now?
she has her moments. Like, I get excited when she gives me a compliment on my hair, which I probably shouldn't, but definitely do.
Hopefully mom will get used to it.
Yeah.
Because it looks lovely.
Thank you.
Is it twisted?
Yeah, I did it twist out.
Did you learn about that on YouTube?
I did.
Well, I tell you, YouTube is everybody's tutorial. Man.
It's a lifesaver.
From school or the workplace, how do people treat you there?
They're pretty open, and a lot of people do ask me to touch it and stuff like that. Yeah, especially if I have like Marley twists in or stuff like that, because I change my hairstyle a lot, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, can I touch it? This is so nice. How did you do that? Is that real hair? Is that all your hair? Stuff like that. I get all the time.
I mean, honestly, before, I would be like, wouldn't you be offended when somebody asked you that? But lately, even with the everybody going natural, I'm starting to see that they're selling natural hair that you can augment your hair with it. Like, I
They are.
Some people use it as a protective style. Some people just use it as a style.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, your hair is lovely. I mean, not that I would have asked you if it was real or not, everything, because I've had my locks for about 15 years, and I still get people to ask, oh, can I touch it? And when they feel it and they see it soft, they be like, oh, how often do you wash it? How often do you wash your hair?
Right.
I wash mine as much as possible. If I had a rough, sweaty day, it's getting washed that night. It's plain and simple. And you mentioned that, you know, you go through a whole bunch of different styles and everything. So leading on to my next question was, do you have a problem with finding styles for your hair?
No, I actually can find more styles with my hair natural in its natural state than I felt like I could with it just straight, or like curling it with a curling iron or something like that.
And do the styles open up more like the longer your hair grows?
I think so, yeah, because, well, when I had a TWA, it was like I literally did a wash and go every day. So I just let my hair, put some gel in it or some leave-in conditioner, and left. Like, that's all I could do for a couple months.
Now you mentioned conditioner. Do you use store-bought? Or I know on YouTube there's a whole bunch of tutorials on how to make your own conditioner using like fruits or vegetables or some sort of fruit extract and stuff like that. Have you experimented with that?
I've experimented with a deep conditioner before. It didn't work out well for me because I got like banana all up in my hair. It was bad. So I've been using store-bought for a long time.
Wow. I really want to dwell on the banana a little bit more.
It was bad. It was there for like days.
Okay. As far as, you know, we'll pause this one. Let me take care of the memory card on that one. I probably didn't format. Okay. And that one's running. Now let me ask you, since you've been natural, do you notice the way guys approach you? Is it different versus when you had, you know, relaxers and perms in your hair?
I actually haven't really noticed a difference. It was interesting because I remember you were saying something different. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like take note of that. Like from now on.
So you really haven't noticed anything?
No, I have noticed that if I'm with one of my good friends who isn't natural, they would get like guys coming up to her more often than me. And before, it never really seemed like it was that big of a difference. But it could also be like the certain places we're at and stuff like that as well.
Okay, yeah. If you could take note, and then we'll get back together and I'll get to ask you
Follow up,
again
yeah.
and everything like that. because it will be a yearly follow-up after everything. So I'll bug Jasmine again, but I will be on time next time, and you will not drop necklaces in the pool and come out with plastic swords. Everything, because I'm a zombie movie watcher, so if you come out with a sword, I'm thinking Michonne and all of that stuff. So I get a little nervous and everything. Well, I'd like to thank you for spending your time out here and everything. You know what? One more question. What would be your advice to somebody that wants to go natural but is on the fence about going natural, and they just need to hear some maybe words of encouragement from somebody like yourself who just recently made that journey?
I would definitely, what helped me is I transitioned for a while. So with my hair, before I cut it off, I would do like braid outs and twist outs and things like that, just to like get my hair used to it. And just like getting my mindset like, okay, this is not bad or anything like that. And then just do it. Like I literally sat in the chair at the hairdresser and I'm like, I think I just want to cut it off. And I text Jasmine like, Jasmine, I think I'm going to cut it off. She's like, just do it. And it's like, just go for it before you change your mind, because it's just going to grow back. It's hair.
Like, the hairdresser didn't give you a problem when you said you wanted to cut it off? Because I know a couple ladies that I've talked to said when they went to their hairdresser to have them cut it off, the hairdresser was like, no. And actually one of the ladies that I interviewed, she said she had to go to another hairdresser to get it cut off because hers was just adamant on like, no, I'm not going to do it.
Wow, no. My hairdresser, she was like, are you sure your mom's going to get me or something like that? Because we go to the same hairdresser. I'm like, just do it. She'll never know. I'll tell her somebody else did it. Something like that.
So you had to cover for her.
Yeah.
Because mom is still getting used to it.
Definitely.